fired up down below, my bully boys blow. Seen her been 2 weeks from shore, went down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the time is done, we'll take our leave and go. Take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the time is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale sail came up and caught her. Hands to the side, harping and fought her when she dived down low. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore, went down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the time is done, we'll take our leave and go. Take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the time is done.
Hello, Bobcats. I'm Bob.
And I'm Bob. Today is Tuesday, November 22nd, 2022.
And now, please rise for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now for some announcements.
Today's lunch is cheese pizza and pepperoni pizza, and choice B is cheddar, tomato, and cucumber lunchbox. Hey Bobcats, are you wearing fall colors today? Because if you are, then your grade has a higher chance of winning the spirit competition this afternoon.
Why do you ask, Bob?
Well, every month, GBS will have a spirit competition, and every month, the winning grade will get a paw hung in the gym.
And at the end of the year, whichever grade has the most paws or wins gets a big prize.
If you see any Bobcats in the hallway today or are part of the spirit squad,
Make sure to give them a big Bobcat thank you for planning such a great turkey trot. The Great Brook Music Department is having their annual craft fair on Saturday, November 26th from 9 to 3 at the Antrim First Presbyterian Church. There will be local vendors, raffle items, food, and caroling. Please come on by.
in 1 week, wrestling will start. The middle school wrestling season begins the last week of November after Thanksgiving. The first practice is on Tuesday, November 29th at GBS from 5:54 to 7:45 p.m. If you are interested in joining the wrestling this year, stop by the office and pick up a sports packet and letter. The wrestling letter has all the information you will need to get started. Go wrestling!
Hey Bobcats, are you going to see family over Thanksgiving? Well, if you are, then why not see if some of them would like to help you get to DC? Ask them to buy from the Carlson wrap or trekking poles.
Today is the turkey trot. Remember to use your best Bobcat spirit. We will be out in the community, so remember to be on your best Bobcat behavior. 8th graders cheer on the 5th graders and have fun.
During our time off, think about doing some things for community service. Remember, it's a Bobcat requirement. Ask a neighbor if they need some yard work done, or volunteer at your local library or humane society. It's the Bobcat way. And now for weather.
Good morning, Bobcats. This is weather with Bob. Today's weather is a high of 43 and a low of 30. It'll be chilly today. Make sure to wear a jacket during the turkey trot, Bobcats. Whatever the weather, have fun at the turkey trot. And now for Root.
Hi, this is Root with Bob, and this week's Root is Bene. Some examples for Bene is benefit, which means a type of profit, or beneficial, which is a good expectation or good results, like on a test or maybe the turkey trot. Well, that's all for Root, and now for jokes.
turkey trot, and that makes this Thanksgiving jokes. So, how does a turkey say goodbye to the other turkeys? Nothing. He just waves his tail feathers. What is a pumpkin's favorite sport? Squash. What kind of face does a pilgrim make when he's in pain? Pilgrimace. And what's the best way to stuff a turkey? To feed it lots of pie and ice cream. That's it for Turkey-tastic jokes. And now, time for special segment.
Hello and welcome back to Premier Soccer Stats with Bob
And Bob.
Today we'll be talking about the World Cup in soccer. This is when national teams from all over the world compete to see who's the best. Sort of like the Olympics for soccer. For the first time.
But I thought this segment was about the Premier League, Bob.
It is, but this event only happens 4 times a year. It started this weekend. 32 of the best teams compete, and the host nation gets to compete too.
Okay then, fine. What's going on the World Cup?
Well, Bob, they made history this year in the World Cup.
How, Bob?
In the 92 years of the World Cup, the hosts never lost the first game. But this year, they did. Qatar lost 0-2 to Ecuador in the first match of the World Cup. This is super embarrassing because usually the host is a pretty good team. They were obviously just invited because the event was at their house.
Wow, Bob. Qatar must have been humiliated when they lost in the opening match. Oof.
Yeah, I bet they were. There's a lot of drama about the World Cup being in Qatar, and this is definitely not going to help.
Well, that's all for Premier Soccer Stats.
And now, back to the anchors.
And now for birthdays.
Happy Bobcat birthday, we hope it will be great. Every single Bobcat get up and celebrate. Happy birthday, hooray!
Happy birthday over vacation, Evan K, Grayson Y, Aaron H, and Izzy V.
We're glad you were born. Respect, responsibility, and safety. It's the Bobcat way. You put the great in Great Brook, so have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Get your eggs and grab your meat. Today we have a lovely treat. It's Collop Monday, what do we say? Kiss a collop and let's away. We sing this song from door to door. Give us bacon and maybe more. 'Tis Collop Monday, what